Social Security is ending paper checks. By the end of 2026, every single payment will be sent electronically, no more checks in the mailbox. And if you're one of these seniors still getting a paper check, you need to act, or you could face a gap in the payments you depend on. But here's the twist that could cost you far more than a late check. Scammers are using this exact change right now to trick seniors into handing over their bank accounts. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you three things clearly. First, who actually has to do something and who doesn't. Because for most of you, the answer is nothing. Second, the two simple, official ways to switch. And third, the phone call you should never, ever answer about this. Because a real change plus a fake phone call is exactly how seniors get robbed. Let me start with whether this even affects you. Here's what's really happening. In plain English, back in 2025, an executive order in federal law required the government to stop mailing paper checks and pay all federal benefits electronically. Social Security is now finishing that switch and plans to have every beneficiary on electronic payments by the end of this year. Now breathe, because here are the two most important facts. Number one, this does not change your benefit amount. Not by a penny. It only changes how your money arrives, not how much. Anyone telling you your check is being cut is lying. Number two, if you already get your Social Security by direct deposit into your bank or on a Direct Express card, you are completely fine. You don't have to do anything. This whole change only affects the small group of people still receiving an actual paper check in the mail. If that's you, or someone you care for, you have two easy options and I'll walk you through both. But first, let me show you the trap that's catching seniors right now, because this is where the real danger is. Meet a woman we'll call Dorothy. She's 78, and she still gets her Social Security as a paper check in the mail, like she has for decades. One afternoon, her phone rings. The caller ID says Social Security Administration. A polite, official-sounding voice tells her, "Ma'am, as you may know, paper checks are ending this year. To make sure your benefits don't stop, we need to verify your bank account number and your Social Security number today." Dorothy's stomach drops. She doesn't want her checks to stop. She almost reads the numbers right there on the phone. But something feels off, and thank goodness, because that call was a scam, riding on top of a real change. Here's the truth that would have protected her instantly. The real Social Security Administration will never call you out of the blue and ask for your bank account or Social Security number to keep your benefits coming. Never. The safe way is the opposite. You reach out to them. On your terms, through the official website or number. Dorothy hung up, went to the official site herself, and set up direct deposit in about 10 minutes. Same change, but she stayed in control. Let me show you exactly how to do what she did. If this could protect you or someone you love, tap subscribe. I keep seniors ahead of these changes and the scams that follow them. Okay, here's option 1. The first and most recommended option is direct deposit straight into your bank or credit union account. This is the safest and fastest way to get your money. It lands in your account automatically every month. No check to lose. No trip to the bank to cash it. To set it up, you have two official routes. You can do it online. Go to ssa.gov and sign into or create your free My Social Security account. That's ssa.gov/myaccount and add your bank information there. Or if you'd rather talk to a person, call Social Security directly at 1-800-772-1213 and a representative will help you set it up. Before you start, have three things handy. Whether it's a checking or savings account, your bank's routing number, and your account number you'll find both at the bottom of a check or in your bank's app. That's it. 10 minutes, and you are switched over securely. But what if you don't have a bank account at all? That's exactly what option 2 is for. If you don't have a bank account, and millions of seniors don't, you are not left out. The government created a program just for you called Direct Express. It's a prepaid debit MasterCard. and your Social Security payment loads onto it automatically every month. You can use it anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Withdraw cash at ATMs and pay bills with it. Here's why it's designed for seniors. There's no bank account required, no enrollment fee, no minimum balance, and no credit check to get approved. To sign up, go to GoDirect.gov or call the enrollment line at 1-800-333-1795. Once you enroll, your card arrives in the mail in about a week to 10 days. Your next payment loads right onto it. So whether you have a bank or not, there is a safe, official, no-cost way to keep getting your benefits without a paper check. Now, what if you truly can't use either one? For a small number of people, switching to electronic payments is genuinely difficult. For example, someone with a documented mental impairment, or someone living in a remote area without the infrastructure to manage it. The government does allow a narrow hardship waiver for these situations. If that describes you or someone you care for, you can request that waiver through the U.S. Treasury by calling 1-877-874-6347. And if you manage benefits for someone else as a representative payee, there's a specific process for you at the Social Security payee page. The key message here is, don't just ignore the change and hope it works out. And don't panic either. If you can switch. If you genuinely can't, call and ask about the waiver. Either way, you stay protected and your payments keep coming. Now, let me make absolutely sure the scammers don't get you. Because this is the most important part. Because this is a real, widely reported change. Criminals are having a field day with it. So memorize these rules and you'll be untouchable. The real Social Security Administration will never call, text, or email you first and demand your bank account number, your Social Security number, or a verification code to keep your benefits from stopping. That is always a scam. Your benefits are not going to suddenly stop because of one missed phone call. Watch for the red flags, sense of urgency, threat that your check will stop today, or a request for your full Social Security number, your online banking password, or a one-time code they texted you. Real change. Fake messenger. The only safe way to update your payment is to reach out yourself through ssa.gov or the official 1-800-772-1213 line. Or go GoDirect.gov for the card. If you get one of these calls, hang up and report it to Social Security's fraud office at oigssa.gov. You don't owe a scammer politeness, you owe yourself protection. So here's everything in one place. 1. Social Security is going fully electronic by the end of 2026, but it does not change how much you get, only how it arrives. 2. If you already use direct deposit or direct express, you're done. Do nothing. 3. If you still get a paper check, set up direct deposit at ssa.gov or call 1-800-772-1213 or get a direct express card at godirect.gov if you have no bank account. 4. If you truly can't switch, ask the Treasury about a waiver at 1-877-874-6347. And 5. The big one. Social Security will never call you asking for your bank info. That's a scam. Every time. The single most valuable thing you can do today, if you or a loved one still gets a paper check, switch it yourself through the official site before a scammer calls pretending to help. Stay in control, and your money stays safe. If this helped, subscribe so the next change finds you ready, and share it with a senior who still gets a check in the mail. You could save them a world of trouble. I'll see you in the next one.